listening to...
Hey guys, I am your host on my Cool J, and welcome back to the Cool Report. The Cool Report is a section that I already do on my podcast, and I have this topic that I would like to elaborate more on. So let me go and read you the article that's gonna break down the story that I want to tell. Police in New York City have arrested nearly 200 men since the start of June in an operation that I'm gonna deem cruise control, because why not? That just sounds so fitting. So this crackdown happened at the men's public bathroom at Penn Station. That's not the cleanest of bathrooms to go do whatever you want to do there. I don't feel clean going to pee in there. I feel like my urine would get dirtier inside that bathroom. But okay. So if you're listening to this and you're like, wait, which bathroom? I need to know which bathroom it is. Asking for a friend. It is the one on 8th Avenue at the 31st Street entrance. All right. Just so if you guys want to be aware and scared of that one. So these men have been using this app called Sniffle to do these random hookups. And I'm not going to lie. Who am I to judge? I be doing some shady things. I be on some shady apps, like looking for random hookups too. But the app that I don't want to use or feel a little bit reluctant using would be an app called Sniffles, because that sounds like you're going to catch something. And that's extreme foreshadowing, using the app called the Sniffles when you're hooking up with random people. So many questions come to mind when I hear about this operation that took place, because it's just not so cut and dry. Like, I need to know the officers or officer that volunteered to be the lead detective in this investigation. I need to know which one of these brave NYPD soldiers, like, you know what, guys? I'm going to go undercover. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get rough. I'm going to try not to get backdoored. And let this transpire. So I need to know which officer volunteered. Like, I have to keep my streets safe. Like, that is whatever Burroughs Batman. All right. They're keeping crime safe and love out of Penn Station. I really appreciate that. So that's one. 200 men have been caught, which begs another question. So were these 200 men like part of a roundup, right? Like, they set up one guy, and when they go to the bathroom, it's like, hey, all these guys are wilding out in here, and they just round up everybody in there. And then, or is it 200 men that got caught individually? Which begs me to ask the question, how fire was that profile pic? How fire was that bio? Like taking long walks on the beach? Plus, I'm packing that Pacquiao. Like, because they're very straightforward. Like, they're not. That community does not sugarcoat when it comes to random hookups. Don't ask me how, all right? I don't. So, it just raised more questions than answers for me. Because how do you even stumble across a ring like this? See, it had to be a police officer when they went to go use this bathroom, and then he noticed, like, hey, there's something weird going on out here. There's a bunch of it sounds like hot tours going on and around, and then you just hear somebody go,
I love you. I want to take you away from all of this.
Or it could have been at the ending part of their completion. They could have been like, and then, you know, the officer was like, so it's crazy. It's crazy. So many questions will arise from this operation. But those are the two important ones. Like, who volunteered and how fire was that profile picture? Because you can't just get 200 guys to just show up and just get caught up. At least I hope not. I hope that you have, well, if you're at the operation with low standards, I don't think you're looking for D standard for that one. So, yeah. I'm like, think about it. Whoever chose that place is a genius, because that's the perfect place to get a train ran on you. But yeah, it just brought up all these questions. I was like, damn, a lot of things are transpiring in this train station. And it's like, hey, what if I just want to use the bathroom? Like, there has to be a code, right? Like, it just can't be anybody using this bathroom. Like, is there like a bouncer? Is there like a gay dude at the front? And he's like, hey, you guys can't enter. Back door only. Yo, that's crazy. Like, that's the password, back door, but you got to yell it like you're in the back of a bus trying to get out. Like, back door. Like, all right, they're waiting for you. That's crazy, bro. Just to think, like, you never know what's going on. That's just the beginning. Like, that has to be like the beginning. That's the beginning of the summer. And that's already transpiring. Like, they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to the second, third week of June. They was like, yo, right away, June 1st, we out here. So, yeah. Like, they are some wild, wild boys. That's some wild, wild boys. Like, hey, yo, you ready to go meet me in the most dirtiest of places to go get it in at? And they're like, yo, sure. And now it makes me wonder because, another name for this operation. Instead of Operation Gay Cruise or Cruise Control, they should have called it Stop and Frisk. That brings a whole new meaning to stop and frisk, because that's exactly what they're doing in that bathroom. They're stopping and frisking themselves and relieving themselves in more than one way. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on in your backyard, your New York City backyard. So keep your eyes open and your neck on a swivel. I feel like these shouldn't be in the same conversation as this topic. But yeah. As for now, I am on my Cool J. I am signing up. Peace.